So I was cleaning my sourdough jar um, before I, fill it up again. And as I was cleaning it, right, the Lord began to minister to me. I was cleaning this jar, and it's a Nescafe jar. Sorry, it's a Jacob's Kruning jar, and it has this green lid, right? Has this green lid, and under the lid is this. Now I have had that jar and have been keeping sourdough in it for at least 3 weeks. Now I wash this jar thoroughly, and I wash it, every day. I take out the dough, right, and then take away what is discard, and then mix with fresh, flour and water. Those of you who know how sourdough works, and then I mix that and the half the discard, and I put it back in here. Right. So I've been doing that for the past, 3 weeks. Taking out half, putting back another half of, fresh dough, and it's been fermenting nicely and whatever needs to happen. So today, as I'm washing the jar, I noticed this. This has been there all along, but somehow it skipped my notice. Right? And I'm preparing a new jar. Smaller than this, but I'm preparing a new jar. And every time the jar itself is clean, I'm just letting it dry, and I've done everything I needed to do, or I had done everything I needed to do with that jar. And now I'd done everything I needed to do with the jar. Oh my word, I'm full of flour. And anyway, I'd done everything that I needed to do with the jar. And what happened was I started, working on the lid, and the lid looked clean. It looked very, very clean. But because it had like spices, it smelled of spices, and I thought, well, I want to get this spice smell out. So I'm rinsing it, repeating, boiling water. And every time I take it and I shake it a little bit with a bit of water, brown stuff comes out. And I'm wondering, where is this brown stuff coming from? Because I've never, seen this before. And I didn't, when I first used it, I didn't put boiling water or anything like I was doing now. But anyway, I'm just shaking it. I must have done that 4 to 5 times. And then I noticed this white thing. I mean, it's always been there. I've always known it's there, but somehow I didn't think to remove it. I removed the white thing, right? And then at this point, maybe because I've been rinsing it a while, there wasn't much brown stuff left, but there was like a speck or two. And I see, okay, here's a speck or two. I rinse that white disc, and I then proceed to, rinse the lid on its own, and then I put boiling water in there again, and I shake it up as I did before, and I look for brown bits, and there are none. And the Holy Spirit ministered to me in that moment that I've been, there's a promise, right, that God has given me, and I've been like, Lord, when, Lord, when, Lord, when. I've been Lord, when since, I think, for the past 4 to 5 years. I've been Lord, when, Lord, when, Lord, when. And every time I think it's close, and then it's not. And then I, would get disappointed. Fine. And the Lord ministered to me, and he said, you see, I was refining you, right? I was looking in places that you're not even aware are there. I was taking out the dirt and the filth that you were not even aware of, in the places that you never even thought to look for dirt or filth. I was busy cleaning that out, purifying you, making sure that you are ready for what you've asked me for, so that when it comes, the filth, the dirt does not contaminate that which I will be giving you. You understand? When your promise comes, the filth or the dirt cannot contaminate what God is giving me, because and giving you if this word is for you, because we have been sanctified, we have been cleaned, we have been prepared, and even the places that we didn't know had dirt or hurt or disappointment or sass, whatever it is that was there hiding, that we didn't even know that we need deliverance from. Because that's what it is. It's deliverance, right? It was there all along. We were not aware. We just saw, hey, there's this white lid. Everything looks clean. But hiding under that white cap, whatever this thing is, there was filth. So I just want to encourage you today, as the Holy Spirit encouraged me, and also, kind of explain to you why it took long. Not that God owes us an explanation ever, but he likes to get us to a place of understanding, right? So today he was talking to me about something else, and then later, a little while later, and it is related to this, it's related to the promise of God in my life. And it, and I started, as I was cleaning this, the Lord began to speak to me. I hope this word blesses you. And I hope you will like my video and subscribe.